Hello everyone and welcome to today's stream. I am Mage 1011 and today we are doing some more Guild Wars 2. Living World Season 1. Hopefully we will finish the story of Living World Season 1 as we are on the last chapter. We got decently into the last chapter last time. But trouble at Fort Mariner. An alarm has been sounded at Fort Mariner. We're holding my trend. I heard you and your crew were in town. I'm heading to the fort now. Would appreciate backup. I have a bad feeling. Captain Ellen Kyle. And it looks like we have our first destination for today. Fort Mariner. In Lion's Arch. Let's see if we can find the closest place to it. Right here. Okay, we're here. Now we just turn right around and... Oh, let's check our dailies. Let's see, what dailies have I not done that I can still do within the next hour and a half? Craft 10 items, can't do that. Can't do that. And I can't do that at the present time. But oh well, I can't do those. The Aether Escape. Let's draw our weapon, see what's going on. Assist the Vanguard. I'm gonna take out all these ads because there's a main enemy. Aether Blade Gladiator. Because there's a main enemy and all these ads. Last time I did this, I took on the main enemy while fighting the ads, which was not smart. Also, we're gonna change up the look of our blade to Calico. Yeah, he teleports around.
Your soul is mine.
Sends people flying. So you know what? Oh, fuck you too.
Refreshing. I am
Yeah, he likes to send people flying, which is annoying about this me. A lot. very hard to dodge. Holy fuck.
Aggression.
Jesus fuck! Stop sending me flying!
Your soul is mine.
And if he sends you far enough away, he resets his HP. Whoa, I actually dodged that for once. See? Fucking! Those are hard to dodge and they send me flying. And if I get sent far enough away, he resets his fucking HP!
Soul is mine. Faster! I'm bleeding. Assistance needed.
Luckily, he focuses on the other enemies when I'm down. And he's resetting his fucking HP again. God damn it.
Glad you could help.
It's not that the fight is hard, it's that his HP resets so many times if you mess up.
Your soul is mine.
And see, he's back up to full HP again. Oh, he's stunned. It's not that he's hard, it's that his knockbacks cause him to knock us farther away to reset his entire health bar.
Faster! Your soul is mine!
on with this fucking pipe?
Your soul is mine.
No, you don't.
Your soul is mine. I am dead.
Finally! Fuck off! Sorry that I got so aggressive there. It's just that fight. Jeez. Jesus fuck! That fight did not need to be that hard. It's just his knockbacks continuously knock you back far enough that it resets his aggro and resets his fucking health bar. He was not a friendly jar. Also, hello, hi, West, Low. How you doing? Welcome on in. Here, I'll give you some stream avatars points, like I do with all my new viewers. Now you can choose an avatar for yourself. Okay. Now that my aggression is settled, we owe you again, Commander. Unfortunately, it looks like we were both too late to this disturbance. What happened? The Aetherblades staged a smash and grab from the other side of a new mist portal. Come with me. I need to brief Sheriff Serum, the officer in charge of the jail. Alright, let's move. Lol. He was not... I guess he was kind of playing Smash with you. With me. But...
It all happened so fast. Scarlet's minions were everywhere. They had our backs to the wall from the very beginning. One of them broadcast Scarlet's voice. She said, "Vacation's over, Mai. I have work for you in the mists." The invaders took Mai to a portal outside. They had to fight past a squad of Lion Guard to get there. And two strangers, a golem and a Nord lad with a fearsome mace. After Mai entered the portal, the golem went after her. The Norn shouted for it to stop, but it wouldn't. It declared, "Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing," and actually ran faster.
Greetings.
Scarlet wouldn't retrieve my trend without good reason. This has gone far enough. I'm going to take this to the council and demand we bring them to justice. My friends and I are after Scarlet as well. Do you have any leads? Aside from the latest crises, the Lion Guard has reported a number of steam devices across the countryside. Everyone in the bay, even one in the bay. Look, we have divers checking it out. What do you think it's doing? Captain Sold claims it's a probe, but we can't remove it easily. You should be able to see it from here with this telescope or spyglass. Let's have a look. What do you think? It's too deep to scrap easily, but maybe we'd find something to track Scarlet. This is the first one I've seen turn green. Is that new? What? Let me see. Blast, that's a change. It could have something to do with this jailbreak. I'm guessing I'm going to marshal everyone I can to this investigation. I'm going to go after Bram. Send anything you find to Marjorie Delacroix. I'll clear you to access the mist portal Trin escaped into as soon as the area's secure. Feel free to interview the witnesses here as well. Thanks. This time we'll corner Scarlet for good. Let's talk to you.
Stay out of trouble.
Second
Or else.
time those Aether Blades have caused a ruckus here in the fort. Don't tell Magnus I said so, but we're outmatched here. You don't think the fort's defenses are enough? Against their air attacks or hijacking the portals, we weren't ready and we lost a prisoner. Bad sign of, if you ask me. Hopefully, I didn't. Hopefully this prompts better security.
Let's hear it.
Thanks for the assist, Commander. I knew that new portal was trouble. Where does it go? They call it the Edge of the Mist. Aetherblade... another battlefield between realms in the mist. First time that battle has flowed back to here, though. Curse those Aetherblades. They'll pay for this. I cut the power to the gate when we realized what was happening, but they had already extracted the prisoner. Next time I'll detonate the thing. Shut down, protocols be damned. Did you see Bram and Timey? The Norn and Progeny? They ran through the gate chasing the attackers. Once we cycle the gate's etheric matrix, I'll have this open again. Hopefully they're intact over there. I'll go after them as soon as it's ready. And we head to the portal. Now, normally if this was my first run, I would have to... I walked off the edge. I would have to join a world versus world group,
Stingray.
but given that I'm already in a group that has some of my other friends, I don't need to. Otherwise, we would not be able to enter the portal because it requires having access to world versus world. The Edge of the Mist. Yes, I am enjoying sword magic as necromancer. No, speaking of, I need to get more points. Oh, there's Timey and Bram.
Surprised to find you sitting still, short pants. The way you took off, I figured you'd be halfway to Mount Maelstrom by now.
Scruffy, my golem, broke down. And I still learned more in the short time I've been here than you have in your whole life.
What happened? Why did your silly magical machine man stop working?
I was studying that strange device, but every time I got too close, it zapped me and knocked me back. Eventually, Scruffy's power cells shorted out and pieces of him fell off. That activated his emergency mode. So he followed protocol like he's supposed to. He carried me here, spit me out, and then powered down. And you've got a lot of nerve calling Scruffy silly with those clothes and that haircut.
So your golem's dead. Why don't you just walk out of here?
Same reason you don't fly out, because I can't. My ears, how thick are you? See these legs? They don't work right. I can't walk very far unassisted.
Sorry. I didn't know. What did you learn about those, things you were studying before your golem broke?
As if you'd understand. All right, I've got nothing but time, so let's give it a go. They appear to be survey probes for the purpose of identifying high-energy thermic channels and matrices.
So it's like magical energy is a swirling storm, and these things are mapping it.
A trifle simplistic, but yes, that's exactly the case.
Okay, truth time. Why did you run away from me? Why did you come here in the first place?
It's not personal. I just wanted to see Scarlet's handiwork up close. Her marionette was amazing, inspiring. When I saw her minions running through a portal, I followed them.
You were supposed to stay with me. I told you to stop.
Sosha tells me to do stuff all the time. So does Vorp. I don't listen to them either.
What's your story anyway, Tiny? How does a little thing like you get into such big trouble?
It's Timey, and I'm a progeny prodigy. I've got important people fighting for the right to be my teacher.
Important people, huh? Are they real people? Or just big-eared figments of your overactive imagination?
They're real, but they all want to tell me what to learn. I'd rather be like Scarlet and pick my own courses.
Wolf's tail, girl. Don't be too much like Scarlet, okay? One's way too many.
Glad to see a friendly face. Cora Wolfkin. I'm stuck here watching over this Azuran kid. So I appreciate the company. If you need to get going, though, I understand. The probe in the bay at Lion's Arch started turning green. Know anything? I don't like the sound of that. It means Scarlet's machines are doing something, and that something is never good. Timey was investigating the probe around here. Let's ask her. Good idea.
Tell me more about the probes you examined.
They're well designed. They emit pulsed eldritch waves that register the relative strength of all local ambient magic.
Like the way bats hunt? They let out a chirp and react to what that chirp bounces off of.
Right again! I'm clearly a good influence on you.
What do you think those probes of Scarlet's are looking for?
Best guess? The transcendent magic channels that span the globe. Old-fashioned synergetics texts call them ley lines. Normally you can't see them or touch them, but they're real. Magic finds its own path, like rivers running to the sea. The probes are trying to identify the biggest and strongest of these ley lines, but I'm not sure why. Not yet.
Okay, and now I can talk again. Yeah, I don't have swords unlocked yet for Necro. I don't have the Mastery Profession from Secrets of the Obscure unlocked. Though I do have all the expansions now. Ritualist. What I'm planning to go for is Sword Gun as my other weapon set. Because from what I hear, swords with Necro are a ranged weapon. So I thought it would be cool to have Sword Gun. Oh wait, they can't hear me. It's an ad break.
Hey,
Timey.
Got candy?
Fluctuations, Corbin Wolfkin. Scruffy here got knocked around by the probe's defensive capabilities, and I need to replace a few parts. Bram can't go because he's watching over me. Can you help? Tell me more. I learned the hard way that you can't get close to Scarlet's probes without getting zapped. Scruffy lost some crucial components in the process, but he managed to get me here before he shut down. What can I do? I can't collect the parts myself, and Bram's here won't leave me unprotected. If you find any of Scruffy's parts, bring them to me, and I'll do the rest. No worries, I'm here for you. You're the best. Scruffy's auto repair will have him moving well with it enough time, but will gradually greatly accelerate it. The probes were in a chamber below the central island, and again, thanks. I'd better get on it.
so, what was your golem's name again?
Scruffy?
Will Scruffy work again if you get the stuff you need? I'd get it for you, but I can't leave you unprotected.
You're sweet. And absolutely. I built him for maximum ease of maintenance. All he needs are some replacement parts. He may be rough around the edges, but when he's whole, Scruffy is as reliable as an entropic crystal regulator.
Ah, that's good then. Right?
Graham, will you tell me a story while we wait?
After you ran off on me? And all the abuse you heaped on me since we got here? I get plenty of that back in Cragstead.
You don't spend much time around Asura, do you? We only abuse people we like, or those we're trying to improve.
Fine, I'll assume you like me. Once upon a time, there was a brave and handsome Norn named Bram.
Ah, I've heard this one already. From you. Twice.
So, fun fact, it requires playing World versus World if you want to get Scruffy's parts, or at least exploring World versus World areas. I'm not about to put myself through that hell because I'm not a World versus World player. So we are going to talk to Timey again. Now, as I was saying before the ads kicked in, I don't have swords unlocked for Necromancer yet. However, when I do get the profession thing unlocked to unlock them and all the other weapons without having a special class, I do plan for my other weapon to be a sword gun, because from what I hear, sword is a ranged weapon on Necro. Hey, have you found Scruffy's missing parts? Try looking in the chamber underneath the central island. There are break-ins that will take you there. There are bridges that will take you there, and please hurry. I'm running out of things to say to Bram. I have some questions. Ask me anything. I'll keep my knowledge to spectrum ratio at 9 to or better. Why did you come here? What did you hope to learn? I learned to examine Scarlet's probes. I intended to examine Scarlet's probes, which would allow me to explore two subjects at once. What is Scarlet up to, and how does she create such fascinating equipment? What did you learn about the probes? Not as much as I wanted to. I think they're designed to identify ley lines, the channels that the magic energy flows as it courses through the globe. Can you explain ley lines? I'll try. They're analogous to ocean currents and atmospheric weather patterns, but with magic instead of water and air. Magic flows and cycles and ley lines are the paths it chooses to follow. What does Scarlet want to do with the ley lines?
Did you know Scarlet attended
No
each
idea.
of the three
Mapping
colleges,
ley lines
and that
could
she worked at the
allow her
inquest,
to identify
and that she...
the place
If you believe the rumors.
where power
I talked
they
with an
can-
Asura named Vorp, and he says it was all bunk. I'm inclined to agree.
I know what Vorp says, but her twisted creatures weren't bunk. The Hollow Pirates either. Some Asura are just jealous.
That's enough about Scarlet for now. Jormag's Tooth, you really need a new hero.
Well, do something heroic enough and I might change my mind.
No idea yet. Mapping ley lines could allow her to identify the places of power where they converge. I need more time to figure it out for sure. Why are you so fascinated with Scarlet? In a word, freedom. She studied all over the world. She set her own agenda, and she gets to build whatever she thinks up. Villainy aside, that's every genius's dream. True, but I'm not willing to put her villainy aside. Most people aren't. Hey, you asked. I never said she was a role model or moral paragon. I just like her work, envy the opportunities she has. Thanks. Okay, now we head back to Lion's Arch, which we can do through here. I'm hoping to finish Living World Season 1 today. If not, I will do so tomorrow, maybe, if I stream tomorrow. Okay, so where is our next quest? Looks like it is in... Aha! Okay, so let's take... Let's see. Dead end bar, it looks like. Counting the pieces. Dead End Bar, a study in Scarlet. Hello, Zoroark. How you doing? I'm doing good.
Lace curtains here, linen tablecloths there, and a sign out front that says Delacroix Investigations. Or,
Stop. No curtains. No tablecloths. And most of all, no sun.
but,
No.
but,
Okay, maybe curtains. But only if they're black.
I can see you're tired and cranky. We'll talk about it some other time.
Rox, come in. Join us, please. Where's Bram?
He's dealing with that Asuran cub, his new friend.
It's nice of him to see her home.
He's a good guy, that Brad.
Yeah, he's all right.
Long time no see. You should hear what happened. My friends at the Priory delivered everything they had on Scarlet. I also called in Vorp, the Arcane Council's point person. He's collaborating with us remotely.
We need your help sifting through the evidence. We have our own theories, but we could use another opinion.
These recordings were found near Scarlet's lab in Lornar's Pass. You should listen to them first.
Well, I forgot to read the letter. Sorting out Scarlet's plans. The more I think about it, the more convinced I am that Scarlet's actions aren't as random as they seem. There's a pattern here, something she's working towards, and we need to figure it out. I'm called in every favor I had with the Priory, and they're sending us the evidence they collected around Scarlet's crimes so far. They're shipping it all to the Dead End Bar so we can start piecing it together. Get here as soon as you can. We need you to, if we're going to finally get some answers. Marjorie Delacroix. Now, let's start with this one.
You've seen me through my awakening, Mender Ceramon. Thank you. But I'm awake now, so you can leave me alone. Synergetics is endlessly fascinating. It seeks to define the eternal alchemy. The other colleges work within that definition. The potential of golems interests me. Combining dynamics design with statics versatility makes just about anything possible. I like Teo. More importantly, I need to advance my theories quickly, and nobody's better at quick results than the Inquest. Today will be monumental. With OMAD's support, I shall finally see past this world and into the eternal alchemy.
Scarlet rejected the Pale Tree because she wanted independence. What if OMAD's machine cost her that?
The moles get magic, Flame gets gear, and I get the weaponry I need. Everybody wins, especially me. Lion's Arch needs softening up first, so we infiltrate its halls of power and neuter its defenses from the inside. The theme is humanity can withstand any test. It's like they're begging me to prove them wrong. It's laughable! See? Air superiority wins wars, so build me a comparable fleet, or I'll kill you all and replace you with hollows. Once more, my esteemed snaky friend, you're doing this for obelisk shards. You want direct access to your profits, right? Then do as I say.
Scarlet deceived each of her allies into thinking they'd gain something from working for her. She'd make a great minister.
Whoops.
Ever since I came out of OMAD's machine, you've been taking credit for my ideas. They're mine, not yours. Let me be clear. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. Nobody tells me what to do. Not ever. It's not true. None of it. I don't have to listen to you. Get out of my head!
I wonder if the voices in her head are real. What if what she saw in OMAD's machine grabbed hold of her? Ironic that she rejected the Pale Tree to exert her independence, only to lose it to something else.
These other items are all pieces of the puzzle. Examine each one and let us know how you think it fits.
Okay, I'm gonna look up a guide for these because I don't want to waste. Actually, I'm just gonna go with what I think
I'll
it
never
is.
forget how close we came to disaster. When I think about those spores spreading their toxins across Tyria, it boils my blood.
The Nightmare Court and Crate do make a volatile combination. Scarlet popped some horrifying alchemy there.
I still have nightmares about that tower. I doubt I'm the only one. At least Jory was able to find the antitoxin. Can we test it on this sample? Scarlet would have spread her toxin all over Tyria if we'd let her. It's a good thing we found the antidote. She allied with the Crate and Nightmare Court to do so. would she do such a thing? It was a cover to grow a fake crate profit. Why else? The courtiers grew the plant, and the crate made the toxin. The combination was poison so powerful. She wanted to learn Nightmare Court secrets, I'd say. Let's go with this one.
This sample is resistant to the antitoxin we used against the Nightmare Tower poison.
Jory, we didn't stop her plan. We just showed her how to make a stronger poison that could wipe out an entire city.
Okay, next we're gonna go to this journal, Scarlet's
I
journal.
almost feel sorry for Scarlet after reading her journal. If only she didn't use Omad's machine. She might be a sane flower.
Those are the ramblings of a crazy murderer. Make no mistake, honey. She enjoys killing. She needs to be found and put down.
I wake from nightmares screaming and confused and scared. It's getting worse. I've decided to talk to a mender. I've probably just been working too hard. Date session of the Colossus 321. Every night, the same terrors. It never changes. The mender was unable to help me, and I feel like I'm losing control of myself. Dated session of the Zephyr 1322. When the nightmare starts, an entity calls to me. I run into a sea of darkness. No matter how hard I try to escape, it keeps calling me. Dated session of Phoenix 1322. I'm trying not to sleep, too scared to even close my eyes. So scared. Whispers come from the forest all night long, calling me, taunting me, possessing me. Dated session, the Scion 1322. Tonight I saw it. I stared into the abyss, and it stared back at me. So much power. I don't know what's real and what isn't anymore. Dated session of Colossus 1322. Control of my world, of myself, is slipping through my hands, and yet I'm no longer scared. Dated session of Zephyr 1323. It communicated with me through images of death, destruction, and destiny. I must know more. I must confront it and put an end to this madness. Dated session of the Scion 1323. Casimir, we've never seen this side of Scarlet. She's made our lives miserable for months now. Still, if this journal is true, then I almost feel a little sorry for her. What do you suppose it all means? It's a ploy. She left this journal where we'd find it to get us to sympathize. Something is driving her, something she was afraid of, but has since embraced. Voices, visions, violence. It's clear she's just plain crazy. I'm gonna go with this one.
Scared? What could possibly frighten someone like Scarlet?
She saw something while hooked up to Omad's machine. Something that broke her. She's hearing voices in her head. But what are they telling her to do?
Energy probe.
That's a piece of one of Scarlet's probes. We theorize that this agitated the jungle worms.
That's a piece of Scarlet probe. Best we can deduce, they're searching for something. Of course, they also woke a 300 three-headed worm and drove it to the surface. You think a probe caused that? Unequivocally. My colleagues believe it was a magisonic dissidence the probe emitted that disturbed the worm. You have a theory for what she was looking for with the probe? Sure, I'm betting it's an artifact, probably a Silvari-related one. The probes are just bombs she put out to scare us. The probes are magical and spread out. She's closing in on a magical location.
That's a puzzler.
If you examine the steam creature closely, you can identify similarities to Scarlet's clockwork machines in its design.
It's like she's modified the Watch Knights with the same engineering.
These steam creatures have been around for a while, and we've pondered their origins with no success. Now it seems we have our first clue. They share many of the qualities of Scarlet's design. Scarlet was able to seize control of Queen Jenna's Watch Knights and twist them into similarly threatening minions. Are you suggesting that the Human Queen... Are you suggesting that the Human Queen... What exactly are you suggesting? That the Queen hired Scarlet to make her Watch Knights, obviously? That the Queen modeled her Watch Knights on the steam creatures? That Scarlet was attracted to the Queen, to the quality of the Watch Knight design. Let's go with this.
The Watch Knights and the steam creatures use common parts. That would explain how Scarlet gained control of the Watch Knights. Their obedience makes them perfect infantry units for assaulting a fortified location.
Cooling rod.
Priory teams recovered this cooling rod from the Thomanova reactor disaster. It's steeped in dragon magic.
You saw it, right? The Thomanova reactor? What a terrible disaster. Ellen Kyle investigated and uncovered Scarlet's involvement as a special consultant to the inquest. What are Kyle's conclusions? She believes Scarlet blew the place up to show terror. One sleuth to another? That's too easy. If we theorize that all Scarlet's moves have been connected, she must have been after something. I agree, but why? What else has Scarlet said? Mostly crazy prattle. Now that's interesting. Kryle's report says Scarlet called the energy flowing into the reactor dragon energy. She also talked about the ley lines that crisscrossing Tyria. It all tracks back to the ley lines. We know she's been actively researching them. I'm inclined to agree with Kryle. Scarlet's crazy. She didn't need reason to blow people up. I'm suspicious of the inquest connection, but I bet they're all behind this. This seems like the opposite.
Scarlet and the inquest turned a risky research experiment into a time bomb so they could study how it ticked. They also discovered new info about ley lines. If Scarlet is using that info to plan her next major attack, it's coming soon.
Okay. Watch Knight fragments.
It's so like Scarlet to ruin someone's big day. Poor Queen Jenna. Celebrating 10 years of rule only to have it marred by killer automatons. Is that Watch Knight piece safe, Marjorie? I hate having any of Scarlet's machines in the bar.
Don't fret, Angel. Ever since Queen's Jubilee, it's been quiet as a corpse.
First time you saw Scarlet, she was attacking my city and my queen. Casualties were heavy, mostly civilians. The Seraph chalked it up to a random act of violence. Little did they know, it was all part of her plan. So it seems. We now know she'd been moving behind the scenes for some time, but she chose that moment to show herself. Why? Jealousy. She has a grudge against the Queen and wanted her to suffer. To get the Watch Knights, controlling them requires her personal touch. I agree with the Seraph. She's chose Divinity's reach at random. I'm guessing this one.
I think our friend is onto something.
Not bad. The clockwork horrors from the Jubilee must have been Scarlet's second draft. Scarlet got crafty. Instead of pairing up two splinter factions, she stole an entire fighting force, and then she upped the ante with that giant marionette.
You don't need that kind of firepower unless you're going to attack something really big.
Component from OMAD's isolation module.
This is Synergetics Headmaster OMAD's isolation module. A Sylvari named Kiara went in. Scarlet came out. I reverse engineered an image of Kiara's aura patterns before and after. The schism is pronounced and dramatic.
Yes, I remember Professor Omad. He outsmarted me in several polymock tournaments. I'm sure he cheated, but that's besides the point. He never should have put Kiara in that cube. What can you tell me about the cube? His notes say its purpose was to shut down the mind security system and open it like opening a door, to welcome the truth of the eternal alchemy. But our minds are protected for a reason. Omad must have faked the vision, and Scarlet believed it. The cube made her insane. Her vision was nothing more than her mind breaking. When Scarlet looked across the open threshold, she saw things, and something looked back.
Kiara encountered something that literally broke her mind, but the only things in there were things she brought. I surmise she was directly exposed to a part of her own psyche that had been carefully walled off, perhaps for her own protection. We'd need to do far more extensive study of the Sylvari dream before I could draw any more detailed conclusions. What I can conclude now is that she's preparing to strike. Mark my words, Scarlet's next attack is planned and ready.
Aether Blade weapon.
Scarlet converted part of the Nightmare Court Arbor into her own personal airship factory. She also tormented the Sylvari firstborn, Kate. She formed this alliance in part to develop hybrid weapons with maximum destructive potential.
I heard a rumor that Scarlet has a secret on Kate, something she held over Kate's head. Have you heard this? Something happened between them at Twilight Arbor. What was Scarlet up to there? Anyway, I never get to see this. I don't know if this is in the game, like a playable version of the dungeon. Scarlet lured Kate to the Twilight Arbor and set a trap with Aether Blades. She was building an airship there. What do you think is happening between those two? They knew each other, but you're wrong. It was a trap. It wasn't a trap. Kate ruined the airship factory. Kate and Scarlet both admired the Nightmare Court. That must be it. Scarlet just wanted to meet the famous Kate of Destiny Edge. Leos, if you're still here, is there a playable version of Twilight Arbor
and an air fleet
that
to deliver them?
tells
No
that
city
story?
is prepared to defend against an aerial attack. Not even Lion's Arch.
I'm gonna deal with this bot really quick. Okay, I'll probably look up a video of that and share it in the Discord at some point. Dealing with this bot. Okay. Molten Alliance drill.
It's been almost a year since the Molten Alliance attacked the Shiver Peaks. Dredge and Flame Legion together. Who'd have imagined it?
Look closely at how they combined Dredge mechanical knowledge with the Flame Legion's fire magic.
Okay, I had an idle curiosity that I decided to look up that is never really stated in game. I was wondering how many years in game have passed between the base game and the expansions. It's approximately 13 years. We missed the initial Molten Alliance uprising, but I heard you were there. Maybe you can explain to me what brought the Dredge and Flame Legion together. I believe it was for magic tech development. Exactly. Sonic weaponry combined with flame magic. Their response... They represented Dredge mining suits. They repurposed Dredge mining suits for use as Char battle armor. I think she was developing a sonic magical device other than weapons. She obviously wanted a battle suit to keep her safe. All of the pieces fit. The Dredge were fodder, nothing more. She was after the Flame Legion magic. This is obviously
So
the right
Dredge
choice.
sonic technology can be used for probing underground.
And Scarlet's been looking for ley lines with those probes.
She's after the ley lines underneath Lion's Arch.
Kyle's report on Dragon Bash attack.
Dragon Bash was supposed to be festive, until Scarlet killed people with her flying pirates.
Keel did an excellent job documenting the assassination of Counselor Theo Ashford during Dragon Bash.
You should really return this case file before she notices you purloined it.
I still can't believe Trin thought she could get a seat on the Captain's Council. I'm glad we met you that day. She had to be stopped. Trin's Aetherblade friends just freed her from the Lion Guard custody. That's bad news. Mai's ruthless, and now she's free to get back to doing Scarlet's dirty work again. Mai used Scarlet for her own political ambitions. Scarlet wanted a pawn on the Captain Council. Theo Ashford was involved with Scarlet, and she betrayed him. Let's go with this.
Scarlet plotted to kill someone on the Captain's Council to make room for her puppet.
With Trin in place on the council, she could have weakened the city's defenses from the inside. That plan backfired, but Trin escaped to the mists to prepare for something. Let's review the evidence. Kiara entered Omad's device, saw something terrifying, and emerged as Scarlet Briar. She came out insane, but there's a method to her madness. We know from Thaumanova that she's researching magical energy in ley lines. She's used Molten Alliance Magitech to locate ley lines. We know that there are ley lines in Lion's Arch, among other places. She's built her own personal army. Crate and Nightmare Court, Pirates and Inquest, Dredge and Flame Legion, and most of all, her Clockwork Horrors. She tricked her subordinates into doing her bidding with promises of power, resources, or other gains. She modified her poison to be resistant to our antitoxin. She could use it against an army or a city. My Trin is preparing the Aether Blades in the Mists for a big attack. There's a Mists portal in Lion's Arch.
Jory, Lion's Arch is her target. We have to warn Ellen.
I'll warn her. I'll let you know when I hear back. Make your preparations. Everything has been building toward a single, devastating attack. May the gods show us mercy.
And that's it for that. I'm hoping to complete Living World Season 1 today. Oh. Emergency, Lion's Arch is being invaded.
So how did you two meet?
About 6 months
To all
ago,
Tyrians,
I was
this
just
is
minding
general
my own
emergency
business
warning.
and-
A few hours ago, a
She
massive
posted a
flying
help wanted
platform
sign, and I was looking for
has
someone to
entered
help.
Sanctum Harbor,
So you met only 6 months
bringing
ago.
destruction and
Seems
spreading
like
a
you've been
lethal
together long.
miasma over the city. Furthermore,
I'd
Aether
noticed
Blade
her before that.
airships, molten
Around
portals,
the city.
and toxic
You had?
forces
You
are
never told me that.
overwhelming the Lion Guard response. Some of the
So
citizens
you're
is
a
still
mated pair?
citizenry is still trapped inside the city limits. We are calling
We're
on
currently
available
in
heroes
negotiations.
to
Come here,
assist
Frostbite.
in the
What
evacuation
about you,
efforts.
Rox?
Lion's Arch
Anyone
needs you.
special in your
If
life?
you can, if you
No.
can, please report to
There was
the
once, but he
forward
was
camp
killed.
in Garen Fields,
I'm sorry.
Blood
Was
Tide
he in your
Coast,
old
and
warband?
Larnar's
Ram
Pass
said
at
you were a
once.
Gladian.
Captain
Ram
Council,
talks too much.
Lion's Arch.
Don't be mad. We're your friends.
Yeah, what are friends for? If not for sticking our noses in each other's business.
Oh, there is dialogue. You should rest a while before you head out again. Eat, drink, and recharge. Good call. Say, I wanted to ask, how did your mate die? In a mine cave-in with the rest of my warband. His name was Nonus Pickleflea. Packflea. Not Pickle. I mean, Nonus Pickaxe. Packflea was his nickname. We teased him. We'd been best friends since the Farrar. I'm so sorry. We were the Pig Warband. Best miners in the region. We could turn out in a day than any other warband. Was it hard for you? Left alone like that? They were my family. I still miss them. Every last one. I understand. Oh, poor Rox. So that's why she's trying to get into a new warband. She's trying to rebuild her life. Anywho, our next where's the portal? That doesn't lead to it. That is not where I wanted to go. Okay, teleporting is faster.
Most intriguing.
I love when these synchronous logic algorithm comes together.
Screw this. Yeah, I realize. What expansion is that from, anyway? Also. Let's go to... Is the sword available now? No. What's the difference between the other broom and this one? It's the riding broom. Oh, it's just added stuff. I'm taking a quick break to look at gliders. Okay, I'll look at that later. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the last chapter of Living World Season 1, so nah, not... And on my main character, I'm in Path of Fire. Just entered the third map of Path of Fire. class Scarlet is, and if she has a subclass.
People of Lion's Arch, this is Scarlet Briar. I would tell you not to fear,
Kill shot.
Wait, that's an enemy. Okay.
Your soul is mine.
She mostly uses core engineer. Okay. Ow.
Your
Ah.
soul is mine.
Come on. Ah, so close. Oh, I can't use my glider.
Your soul is mine. You there. Can't breathe. Reporting for duty. Medic.
Good thing they don't heal.
Victory or death.
Oh, come on.
Your soul is mine.
Let's get to, the objective.
Your soul is mine.
Traders Forum is in flames. Your Grand Piazza has been destroyed. Your city is falling.
Your soul is mine.
There we go. turn that off.
You there.
Now, I know that one of the NPCs you saved, if you save him first,
Pressure.
kind of closes the gate behind him. But I wonder what happens if you save him for last.
Your soul is mine. Your soul is mine. Your soul is mine.
Hey, come back! I'm not done with you yet!
Okay, hope Bronx and Bram
They
defend
picked on the wrong
the
city.
Traitor's Farm.
This looks like a full-on invasion to me.
I think you're right. They're killing anyone who hasn't evacuated yet. We have to get non-combatants out of here.
Aether blades.
Hopefully the Canal Ward gate to Gandharan Fields is still open. Citizens can flee that way.
I'm not fleeing. I'm fighting.
Fair enough. Then I am too.
Okay.
Hey, Bram! You got some Aether blades stuck in your teeth.
So I know there's that guy over there closes the gate behind him if you save him first. So I'm gonna save him for last and see if the same thing happens with any of the other people you can save. Oh. Keep forgetting I don't have my glider right now. Yeah, see that guy with the yaks? He's gonna close the portal.
Your soul is mine. Can't remember my orders.
There we go. My asthma levels are rising.
Your soul is mine!
There we go. Wait. Not this way. I wish I had a way to move faster. It is that way. I don't know my way around this city because this is the old version of the city. Can I teleport over here? Yes, I can. Okay, that makes this a whole lot easier.
Your soul is mine! Your soul is mine!
There's Marjorie and him.
Your soul is mine!
Don't die yet.
I need some help.
Let's play.
Ready for action? Your soul is mine! Your soul is mine!
Okay, if that's how you want to play it.
What the?
Casimir, stay close.
Ruby!
You smell that?
Thank you for the raid, you precious
Life.
bean.
They've left their mark all over this place.
I don't like the looks of this. Scarlet's taking over the entire city.
Taking it over or destroying it? I'm not sure which.
All these poor
Let's give you a
lion
shout out.
archlings, tossed from their homes.
Archlings?
Yes, I didn't like lions archers. Come on, let's clear some of these glowy things out of here. Oh, these poor people! We have to get them to safety!
The whole thing was scripted.
Beans, go follow this precious bean.
I believe
Ruby
this
deserves
calls
tons
for
of love.
Oh, way to go surviving that.
You there.
Where does it want me to go? Yeah, I keep forgetting I can waypoint to the other areas in this instance. Because it's not a normal thing in the instances.
Your soul is mine.
Something I found out recently is that if you turn into Shroud form while in Lich form, you get a longer bar. There we go.
My eyes! I can't see!
You enjoy your break, Ruby.
Get aboard the airship. We are leaving.
Relay that order. Keep fighting! We aren't losing the fort!
Magnus, you're hurt, and the fort is gone. Get aboard now.
Magnus be like, no, we're not losing the fort. And the lady be like, no, dumbass, fort's lost, get on board. I love that. So it turns out that all the, even if you save this guy for last, who closes the gate behind him, the jerk, people still get out.
Bye.
Yeah, because apparently this guy closes the gate behind, the teleporter gate behind
Zero
him
tolerance.
when he leaves. And that is a dick.
I could make your life easier.
Did you see what happened? I just saw I was just headed to the market, into the market. Then we got separated. What am I supposed to do with the caravan? With me. I'll get you to the gate.
Protect my stock! If anything gets broken, I'll be taking it out of your hide!
a dick. I hate the people that knock me down constantly.
You can't keep a good chart down. Your soul is mine. Faster. Your soul is mine. Kill shot. Your soul is mine! Your soul is mine! Your soul is mine! Your soul is mine!
There we go. So I thought I could send more people through the portal if I saved this guy for last. But no, they go through a different portal, and he's just a dick who closes the portal behind him. The air is too poisonous.
Your soul is mine!
I felt or something. There we go. Duty complete.
What's next?
He got to the portal. Now we head to our next instance. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Boop. We need to head over here. It's not far, no need to actually teleport. Besides, we might find a hero point we haven't done yet. Is there a hero point nearby? Yes, there is. We'll head here first, and then to the duty.
Now get out there and do some good in the world. Build your legend.
Now we do the instance. Enter instance. North Evacuation Camp.
Could that have been any worse?
We saved some, but how many people are still in there? I'm gonna break Scarlet in half.
Hold on to that thought. It won't be long before we get another chance to go back in.
Next time, we save as many as we can. I'm not stopping until they have to carry me out. Is it time yet?
No, Bram. Be patient. We can't go in too soon. The miasma has to dissipate first.
How come Marjorie's antidote isn't working anymore?
Seems Scarlet improved her recipe. She's an impressive alchemist.
Is there anything she doesn't do well?
Make friends?
Good point.
Hello, it's Scruffy and Timey.
I'm behaving.
I keep hearing the most terrible stories from people coming out of the Lion's Arch. Is it all true? Is Scarlet really responsible for all those deaths? Those and more. I set up Scruffy's holo emitter to link with Vorp's assistant holo assisting Golem in the other evacuation camp. If it'll help, you can use him to see the recordings of what's going on. It'll help most if you stay safe here for now, but thanks. Indubitably, I'm a genius after all, but don't tell Vorp, okay? I mean it. Don't tell Vorp. I won't. So let's interact with Scruffy. There are simple, drawn diagrams attached to Scruffy's controls. This must be the hologram recording setup time we mentioned. Access records at Bram's Friends M and K. Several recordings labels appear on the display. Leaving Lion's Arch. Let's read all of this. It'll take a while, but Leaving Lion's Arch.
I don't think we're gonna win this battle. I know what you mean. For everyone we save, 3 more die. You can stay here if you'd like. Not if you're going back in. We're a team. Even if we only save 1 more, it's worth it. Agreed.
Okay, so I don't have to read them. Mesmer Magic.
You're cold. Freezing. Too bad you can't mesmer up a fur cloak to keep you warm. I don't need one. I have you. Come on over here. With pleasure.
Two orders.
So when did you join the German Priory? Shortly after I quit the Guard. I knew I'd need to be able to tap a good source of information to be a detective. I'm surprised you didn't choose the Order of Whispers. Those rats? Nah. They're too secretive, even among themselves. Besides, dressed as you are, I bet you stand out more at the Priory than among Whispers. Exactly. Presentation is everything. I wonder how Rox and Bram are doing. Knowing them, they're probably happy as clams, tearing into aether blades or toxic crate. I'm really glad we've all met. I have a good feeling about our little guild. It was serendipity, perhaps. Or the gods may still be watching over us after all. I choose to believe they are. Praise the Six.
Human Family Unit.
What was it like for you in the Ministry Guard? It was a job like any other job, except I got to eat, sleep, and breathe it. When did you join? As soon as I was able. My father isn't nice like yours was, nor is my family wealthy. I'm sorry. Not your fault. It is what it is. Do you see your family? My mother, yes. And my sisters. Not my father. Not if I can avoid it.
Human Scruffy. Human Scruffy.
So, this is what it's like to have a mission. To be an adventurer. Danger. Risk. You don't have to do this, sweetheart. I know I don't. But being with you has made me want to be a better person. And this is what better people do. You're already nigh perfect in my eyes. Careful there, Miss Delacroix. You're gonna make me blush.
Going back in.
Looks like the miasma's clearing out. You sure you wouldn't rather stay here? Not on your life. Where you go, I go. Kaz. Come on, let's go save some people.
Okay, that's Captain M and K. Note to self, coincidence?
Right here.
Fort Mariner?
Fallen.
Damn. Need to get...
Rest, Magnus. You need to rest.
Nor eyes.
My eyes. What happened?
The medics could only save one. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Haven't had a good scar in ages. How are the Lion Guard holding up?
We've taken heavy losses and we're stretched thin, according to the runners going back and forth between the camps.
Send the word to nearby havens to donate whatever they can.
Already done. But it'll take days to get supplies back to the rally camps.
My other eye for a proper supply line.
Save that eye. I've got something up my sleeve.
Captain Council.
Did the rest of the council make it out?
It was rough, but everyone evacuated. They're at camps to the north and east.
We have to get to them. We have to push back and retake the city.
It's lore dump time. Oh, this may take a bit. Bootings.
Ellen.
Right here.
Been thinking. I should have pushed the council more. I should have made them listen to you. Maybe I wouldn't have failed holding Fort Mariner.
Magnus, don't. We did all we could.
Hell of a thing, being right about an impending disaster. But we'll take back the fort, and the city.
And then put a boot upside Scarlet's head.
Damn right.
Blood-tight coast, miscellaneous. Miasma symptoms.
3 more cases of the rattling cough. The sick aren't responding to standard healing incantations.
Collect sputum samples from the infected and bring them to the Red Labs immediately.
At once, Lightbringer. What should we do about the sick?
There's little we can do for them. Focus on gathering as much intelligence as we can. And don't call me Lightbringer. We're aid volunteers from Sparkfly Fen. Adhere to the cover.
Understood. The refugees keep mentioning a sky platform with a drill burrowing for something in the harbors of Lion's Arch.
I'll let the Master know. Keep talking with the refugees. It'll have to do until we get operatives inside the city.
Other camps?
I've gotten confirmation of Priory and Vigil relief camps set up in Lornar's Pass and Gantharan Fields.
But we're still not getting word from our informants there. Odd.
Have the Preceptors deciphered Scarlet's true motive with Lion's Arch?
If they have, they haven't announced it. I imagine her erratic behavior is proving cryptic to traditional analysis.
And this is the last set.
Strange. The gas weapon isn't the same as the nightmare pollen from the Kessex Hills Tower.
I could have sworn they'd be related.
I did too. This agent is far worse. It's corrosive on contact and lethal in large doses.
Any progress on a vaccine for the miasma?
None. It doesn't correspond to any known antitoxin.
What in Derman's name are we dealing with?
A climbing fatality rate for the refugees, and perhaps Scarlet's ultimate weapon.
I've been in touch with the Hylek, as you asked. They've found the poison, in small doses, will work its way out of a survivor's body.
It's not wholly fatal? That's fantastic news!
It depends on the potency of the dose, and time exposed to the miasma.
When the wind shifts, we can assault Lion's Arch. Wait, how did the Hylek determine this?
They didn't tell me directly. I heard something about bonfires.
Have you begun compiling the eyewitness reports for the scholars?
Magister, I'm not sure questioning the refugees so soon after the disaster is a good idea. While I'm not a medical professional, they are exhibiting classic signs of mental trauma. Perhaps it would be better to let them gather their wits, or at least have a good night's sleep in our camp.
We have eyewitnesses to history, novice. Records must be kept of this moment. Do your duty.
And now for the last one.
Tell me, what did you see? What happened in the city?
Please, I can't talk about it.
I know this is difficult, but you were an eyewitness. Please, share what you have seen.
Is this all you can think about right now? I lost my son. My only son. Put that in your scroll.
I didn't mean...
Go away! Now!
And that's all the hologram thingies.
You're finally taking a break?
Turns out I got a volunteer.
Is that a golem?
Don't knock it. It doesn't sleep, doesn't need to eat, doesn't feel demoralized by dying patients. The thing just showed up wanting to help. At this point, I could use it.
Greetings, I am Helotron. I will be your designated health repair unit.
Oh no. No. I am not getting worked on by a machine.
Negative thinking impairs recuperation. Please remain calm. Now tell me where you are ailing.
Are you joking?
Does this unit match the appearance of a no-talent minstrel? Now report your injury status. Any delay could mean your expiration. Analyzing miasma aerosol.
You can do that?
Consortium programming offers basic analysis of chemical compounds. Analysis underway.
Can you find a cure?
For current late-stage patients, negative. However, infection appears to be counteracted by sub-aether harmonics in a localized energy field.
Where am I?
A Lion Guard field hospital.
Can barely breathe. Lungs and eyes feel on fire.
It'll pass. You need to take it easy. Now I need your name and unit for the records.
Drax Tinderstride, Private. 6th Harbor Detail.
That's fine, soldier. Get some rest. He'll be gone in an hour. Add his name to the list.
And finally, the last person is way up here.
You see all the dead Lion Guard they've been pulling out of the city?
Shh! Not around the civilians.
I warned Magnus. I warned Keel. I warned them all. I told them Scarlet was going to attack the city. Did the Council listen? No. Because of them, your friends, your neighbors, dead. Now I know why he's Captain Magnus the Bloody-Handed. He has the blood of all those innocent people in Lion's Arch on his hands.
Have a Nashblade?
What is it? Shouldn't you be failing at your job somewhere?
You've been hereby conscripted to Lion Guard service under General Emergency Statute 14.
You're joking. Someone tell me this sorry idiot is playing a joke on me.
For the duration of the emergency, you and Black Lion trading post agents will act as deputy quartermasters, outfitting all active personnel.
And what if I refuse? What if I pull up stakes and leave you suckers in the dust?
Considering you are now technically a Lion Guard supply officer, desertion would mean confiscation of your wares and summary execution.
So, it's either get robbed blind by you Lion Guard or get hanged?
Firing squad, actually. And it's not you or us anymore, Quartermaster Nashblade. Speaking of which, we need 24 swords, 12 axes, 20 shields, and 40 rifles.
Just tell me one thing. Keel, he's dead, right? Come on, give a guy good news.
She and Captain Magnus are at a relief camp to the south, and your deputizing was Captain Keel's idea.
Of course it was.
That's what you get for closing the portal right after you leave. Now let's speak to Rox and Bram. There's someone over here I can talk to.
Are you in charge here?
You have a complaint? And I was having such a good day.
Official Seraph business, ma'am. We're looking for a golem. It's been,
You're kidding. I thought you were the first of a relief effort from Divinity's Reach, but you're here for a golem?
Have you seen one? Small, ovoid-shaped, 2 arms, hovers, sarcastic tone.
Yes, it's my backup medic.
You are ordered to hand over the golem immediately.
You want me to give over the only combat medic I have? Go eat your sword.
Orders are orders. The golem is wanted on an outstanding warrant.
What's the charge?
Aiding and abetting a known mass murderer, Scarlet Briar.
You're joking. No, I don't think you've ever joked in your life. God, I'll go find him.
This unit was summoned. How may I assist you?
These Seraphs say you helped Scarlet. Fess up. Is it true?
Negative.
It's lying. It was seen in Scarlet's presence when she attacked the Queen's Jubilee.
I was captured and forced into Scarlet's service. This unit has no loyalty to her.
See, now either help with the wounded or leave. We've got injured to treat.
It seems this golem left out a few crucial details, such as his being found guilty of aiding Scarlet.
You were found guilty of helping the psycho who's hammering our city?
Affirmative. However,
nothing. Get away from my patients. You're probably behind what put them here. Get out!
You heard the lady. Come with us. Now.
Negative. I paid my debt to the people of Divinity's Reach. I raised thousands of gold for them during Winter's Day. I overheard Seraph talking about using this unit to...
Enough. Come along right now. You have nowhere to run.
Negative. I will find an alternate solution. This unit is no longer in your possession.
I'm gonna follow and see what Kilotron is. This is interesting. I didn't actually do this during my other character.
You want a combat chassis and an energy amplifier, but no weapons? What are you, crazy?
Logic circuits are nominal. Is this design feasible?
Yeah, the amplifier. That'll take a while. I'll be honest, never had a Golem customer.
Will this irregular customer interaction delay delivery?
No, I don't usually ask this, but what's all this for? I mean, the line guard's watching me close. You ain't gonna kill us all in some Golem uprising, right?
Negative. Non-hostile intent.
You better be right. This design of yours. You want to take a beating but not dish it out?
Affirmative.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be asking for payment in advance.
Error. I lack the sufficient funds.
Then go away. I don't work for free. Well, except for the Lion Guard these days. Damn that keel.
Accessing pleading subroutine.
A begging Golem. This ought to be a laugh.
This unit paid its debt to Divinity's Reach. The Seraph want to use me for an endless series of tasks. If I can aid in the assault against Scarlet, I calculate the act will earn goodwill and prove I am not her minion.
Sounds like the Seraph won't care. Captain's Council might. Maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement.
That's an interesting interaction. Good little robot. I hope good things happen to him. I wonder if we'll ever, don't know why I'm doing it this way. I wonder if we'll ever interact with Helotron again. Anyway, time to talk to Rox and Bram. That was a lot of side dialogue.
It's almost that time. You ready, Bram?
Ready to kill some bad guys and save some innocents? Do you even have to ask?
I just like to hear you say it.
I'm ready.
And with that, the instance is over. But due to that long amount of dialogue I listened to, I have to end the stream here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my stream. I hope you guys stop by again. Until next time, I've been Wolf Mage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye!